What's up, guys? It's Danny P here on the first edition of Flags and Fun. Hope you all are very excited. Um, I've got a pretty quick time limit here. It's on it, so I'm going to go really fast through this. Our first country is Ireland. Shout out Mr. Dennis Brown for giving this idea. He's very patriotic in his Irish ancestry, so we're going to start off with nothing but that, you know? So Ireland first one under the kind of name of Gaelic Ireland. You'll see that more throughout this. Um, Christianity um, began to replace most like these monotheistic, as opposed to, as you see here, the Celtic polytheism. Began to replace like everywhere these monotheistic with a central divine deity. So that's why you kind of see a Christian presence in Irish like culture now. Obviously, like St. Patrick as well. Um, so that was then you got Vikings coming in from Norway, Sweden. They had a whole bunch of interchange of culture during that. These Normans, which were those Vikings that I was talking about, were kind of like a beta version of the English. So their conquest took over almost the entire island, and then that started that over 800 years of rule under the British, the English. My bad. So we start off with our first flag, the Lordship of Ireland from 1177 to 1542. It's not an official flag, but it's a banner of arms. Pretty basic, three crowns, maybe symbolizing kind of like feudalism, so like a hierarchy of leadership. Um, Not much to say about this flag, pretty basic. I like the blue. That's it. So, some history about it. This flag lasted for 365 years. We'll talk about King Henry VIII in a little bit. During this time, that Gaelic uprising, you know how Gaelic was kind of removed, and then now it's kind of reestablished by this uprising. The majority of the island. Now, English still controlled these kind of like key points. That's why they tried to recapture Ireland. However, because of this political system that Ireland had, called it Tuatha. Hopefully, I'm saying that right. It was really long and expensive. Um, and so that's why they kind of gave up on it after a bit. Next, we have this Kingdom of Ireland flag. I like this. I really like this blue. This is a really nice blue. I'm wearing blue right now, so blue is my favorite color anyway. But 1542 to 1801. We'll see why those times matter. So in 1541, King Henry VIII was officially declared King of Ireland after a failed rebellion by his, I believe, brother-in-law, the current Earl of Ireland, Silken Thomas. Then later in 1601, that whole kind of Gaelic tradition that re-established itself was defeated in the Battle of Kinsale, resulting in like that collapse of that whole Gaelic system and Ireland fully being integrated into the English. Then the flag of the Lord Lieutenant of Ireland. Big flag, kind of you see this common United Kingdom thing, and this coat of Ireland placed right in the center. This is, we had to blur out because it's a very PG, but that's okay. This flag on January 1st, 1801, the Irish Parliament was officially abolished, and Ireland officially joined the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Ireland, formed by the Acts of Union, 1800. So that whole kind of United Kingdom, where you see that how it's interchangeably used with Great Britain and England. This United Kingdom was actually the like union of Ireland, Great Britain, Scotland, and whatnot. So we'll see. Just moving on to our modern flag of Ireland. The green represents the Gaelic tradition of Irish past. Orange represents that English. William the Orange of Orange. Don't need to know much about him, but basically just know that he was the English king at one point. And then the white represents the peace needed between the two. That kind of symbolizes. Um, so, Irish obviously didn't want to be controlled by the UK because no one really wants to. So they attempted many times to break away. Millions died from that Great Potato Famine. English didn't help much from that, so they even more problems. A bunch of immigrants flee to America, which is why you see such a big Irish cultural presence here. Then this Easter uprising happened on Easter week. Why it's called that? Used this flag of Ireland to kind of protest against the British, sway public views. Then the Irish War of Independence, 1922. Most of the country was free, and the flag was officially adopted in 1937 in the Irish Constitution. Northern Ireland was still, however, owned by the British, and the Good Friday Agreement of 1998 ended that conflict. England kept that territory, but both countries are now independent and free. That's all I got. Running out of time here, so I'm gonna strict schedule. But I will see you guys in the next one. I hope you enjoy this.